Mabuhay and welcome back to our channel. Before we start our discussion, first magkaroon muna tayo ng isang simpleng review, okay, about sa ating mga different gas laws na for sure ay na-discuss sa inyo noong grade 10. Okay? This is the way I discussed this to my students noong meron pang face-to-face. Ayan, so mismong ito pong PowerPoint presentation ang ginagamit ko. So, please bear with me. Okay, let's have a quiz. What is the equation for Boyle's law? So, I think it's P1V1 is equal to P2V2. Ayan, tama siya. Next question. Okay. What is the equation for Charles's law? We have V1T1. Ayan. Ayan, tama ulit. Okay, what is the equation for Gay-Lussac's law? We have P1T1. I think, ayan, tama tayo. Next, we have what is the equation for the combined gas law? We have P1V1 over T1. Ayan. So, ilan ba yung score natin? Mukhang perfect score tayo. Ano? Ayan. Excellent. You can now be with Finn and Jake in their adventure. Ayan. So, mahilig po ako sa adventure time. Kaya ganyan. Okay, let's play 4 picks 1 word. Siguro naman ay nakita na natin sa title ng ating video na ang ating topic for today is all about mole. Okay? In English, mole is nonal, and sometimes itong hayop na ito ay tinatawag din nating mole. But in science, we have a different meaning of a mole. Okay, so what is mole nga ba? Okay, tayong mga tao ay nag-evolve at nagkaroon ng isip at pinapadali natin ang pagbilang ng mga bagay-bagay. Hindi natin pinapahirapan ng ating sarili, pinapaikli natin ang mga bagay, mas pinapadali natin ang mga bagay-bagay katulad na lang sa pagbibilang. We associate counting to different shortcuts. Okay, for example, ang sapatos. Paano ba ang pagbilang natin ng sapatos? Ito ay by pair. At ang pair, kapag sinabi nating pair, ibig sabihin, dalawa. Two. Okay. Another example, ang itlog. Paano ba ang pagbilang ng itlog? Ito ay by dozen. Okay, at ilan ng isang dosena? 12. How about ang isang rim ng papel, art paper, colored paper? Ilang page, ilang papel ang nandyan sa isang rim? Ito ay 500. Okay. Katulad ng pair, dozen, rim, pareho rin ang konsepto ng mole. Ang pinagkaiba lang is that ang mole ay isang napakalaking number. Okay, kung ang pair ay 2, ang dozen ay 12, ang rim ay 500, ang mole naman ay 6.02 times 10 raised to 23. Ano ibig sabihin nito? Since this is scientific notation, we will move the decimal point to the right 23 times. To the right kasi nga positive ang ating exponent. Okay, so paano yan? Ganito po siya. Ganyan kalaki ang number na kapag minove natin siya ng 23 times. So yan po ang equivalent ng isang mole. Kaya ang mga scientists, imbes na ulit-ulitin nila ang numerong ito, ginawa siyang isang mole. Diba? Kung ang dozen nga gusto nating mapadali, 12. Ano? Paano pa kaya itong numerong ito? Okay, so bakit ito sobrang espesyal na numerong ito. Okay, yan ang malalaman natin ah, for our discussion. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, kapag meron tayong 1 mole of hydrogen atoms, ilang pirasong hydrogen atoms? Ibig sabihin, meron tayong 6.02 times 10 raised to 23 hydrogen atoms. Paano naman kung meron tayong 2 moles of oxygen atoms? Okay, so ibig sabihin kung 2 moles na siya, imumultiply mo lang siya sa dalawa. So we have 12.04 times 10 raised to 23 or 1.204 times 10 raised to 24 oxygen atoms. Nagets na ba? Okay. So, ang ating discussion ay magfo-focus naman sa relationship ng number of moles of a gas and to the volume of the gas. Compared to the other gas laws na alam natin, halimbawa Boyle's law, yung pressure and volume ng gas, ito naman ay about sa number of moles of a gas and the volume of the gas. Okay? Ito yung tinatawag nating Avogadro's law na ipinangalan kay Amedeo Avogadro. Okay? Yung mole na yon ay tinatawag din nating Avogadro's number, which is, sabi nga natin, equivalent to 6.02 times 10 raised to 23. Okay? Our objectives for this podcast is to explain the relationship between the volume and the number of moles at a constant pressure and temperature of a gas in words and in mathematical expression, and to solve at least 2 Avogadro's law word problems, and of course relate Avogadro's law with the science of inflation. Okay? And it's experiment time. Pero since wala tayong face-to-face, nag-download na lang ako ng isang video. Copyright to the owner of this video that I found in YouTube. Ayan, ito po yung ating experiment kung saan papalobohin natin or i-inflate natin yung balloon gamit ang chemical reaction ng vinegar and baking soda. So, basically, ayan po ang gagawin natin. Ilalagay natin yung baking soda doon sa balloon. Okay? So, madali lang siyang gawin. Pwede mo siyang gawin sa bahay nyo. Okay? And then, lalagyan mo ng suka yung bote. Okay? And then, pag nalagyan mo na ng suka, yung bote ay ipapasok mo yung mouth ng balloon doon sa opening ng bottle and then ibubudbud mo na yung baking soda. Okay? Hinay-hinay lang po and siguraduhin makapal yung balloon kasi merong instance na pumutok yung balloon sa classroom at nasabugan ng suka ang ating classroom. Kaya medyo mabaho po siya. Okay? So, fair warning po sa may experiment nito. Okay? So, very simple and cute experiment and you should try it. Okay? So, the volume, number of moles, and temperature, which of the following are changing and constant? Why? Okay, nakita naman siguro natin na yung volume ng gas ay lumaki. Kasi nga, nagkaroon ng inflation. Okay? And noon, wala naman masyadong air sa loob. Pero dumami yung air, yung amount ng air kasi nga nakita natin lumobo. Okay? What can you infer from the experiment? So nakita naman natin na nang linagay na yung baking soda doon sa vinegar ay nagkaroon ng bubbles. Ano? Medyo hindi close up yung chemical reaction. Pero if you try it, you can observe na nagkaroon ng bubbles once na na-mix yung baking soda doon sa vinegar. Okay? What are bubbles made of? Okay, yung bubbles, sa loob ng bubbles, it is made up of gas. Okay. Where did the bubbles come from? Okay, of course, in the chemical reaction sa ating experiment, we have suka, which has acetic acid. Okay? So yan po ang scientific name ng ating suka kasi ang suka natin ay merong acetic acid. Okay? Plus sodium bicarbonate. Okay? Which is basically a baking soda na you can buy at the counter. Okay? Sa mga tindahan. Okay? And the chemical reaction results to sodium acetate, water, and then carbon dioxide. At alin yung gas? Dito sa tatlo, we have carbon dioxide. Kaya po, medyo mabaho talaga yung air na nilalabas nito. Okay, kasi carbon dioxide. What happened to the number of gas particles inside the container when baking soda was mixed with vinegar? Siyempre, nagkaroon ng increase sa gas particles. Okay? Mas maraming bubbles, mas maraming gas particles. Okay? Kasi dumadami yung bubbles, dumadami rin ng dumadami yung gas particles. Okay? Did the number of moles of gas particles also increase as the formation of bubbles increase? Why or why not? Okay? Siyempre, yes. Kasi, since dumami yung gas particles, ibig sabihin, dumadami din yung number of moles. Okay? Ibig sabihin, mas marami na tayong bibilangin na gas particles, and therefore, kapag dumami, yung dating 1 mole, magiging 2 moles na ng carbon dioxide, and then so on and so forth. Okay. What happened to the volume of the gas as the vinegar reacts with the baking soda? Prove your answer. Okay. So, anong nangyari dito? Syempre, lumaki yung volume ng gas nung nag-react yung vinegar sa baking soda. Okay, let us prove. Okay. How did the balloon inflate? Okay, so ayan. So, noong una, hindi pa siya malaki. Konti pa lang yung gas particles sa loob. Okay. And then, meron tayong suka. Ayan. Natin may mga gas particles sa loob. And then, baking soda. Linagay natin, iminix natin doon sa vinegar. And dumami yung gas particles. Therefore, lumaki rin yung volume ng gas. Kasi nga, dumami yung gas particles. Yung yellow, yan yung starting point. Okay, ito dati yung mga nasa loob. Pero nung nag-react na yung baking soda sa vinegar, dumami yung gas particles. Kaya lumobo yung balloon. Or nag-inflate yung ating balloon. Okay, what could be our conclusion based from the experiment? Okay, as the number of moles of gas increases, the volume of the gas also increases. Okay? Kapag maraming hangin or maraming moles ng hangin, ibig sabihin lalaki din yung volume ng gas. Okay. So that is a pure common sense. Kasi kung marami nga yung hangin, syempre, lalaki yung volume. Okay. Relate the number of moles of a gas and its volume at constant pressure and temperature. Is it directly proportional or inversely proportional? Okay, so that is, from my explanation, that is directly proportional. Because as the number of moles of the gas increases, the volume of the gas also increases. Okay. Now, let us state the Avogadro's law. So, yun nga sinabi ko, as the number of moles of a gas increases, the volume of the gas also increases at constant temperature and pressure. Okay, assuming that there is no change in the temperature and pressure. And what would be our equation for the Avogadro's law? Okay, so we have V1 over N1 is equal to V2 over N2. Okay, that is using the Le Chatelet law. Okay, so we have here a sample problem. Okay, let us read. A 10-liter sample of nitrogen gas is determined to contain 0.75 mole of nitrogen. How many moles of nitrogen gas would there be if the volume increases to 20 liters, provided that the temperature and pressure remains the same? Okay, so we have 10 liters yung una nating volume. Okay, 0.5 yung unang number of moles, and then 20 liters yung uh, second volume or yung volume after the reaction. Okay? So we have here the given, ayan, V1 or yung unang volume is 10 liters. N1 or the number of moles, okay? N ang symbol po ng mole. Okay? Ang unit naman is MOL. Okay, so pag nakita mo yung N, that is the number of moles, and then MOL is the unit for mole. Okay? And then we have volume number 2 or V sub 2, which is 20 liters. Okay? Yung 1 na nandito na subscript, ibig sabihin ito yung before reaction. Yung volume niya is 10 liters and yung number of moles is 0.75 moles. Okay? And then yung mineasure na after ng reaction, we have the volume which is 20 liters. And we are going to find the number of moles after the reaction. Okay? So we take the equation V1 over N1 is equal to V2 over N2, which is Avogadro's law. Meron tayong V1, meron tayong N1, meron tayong V2, wala tayong N2. Okay? And so, since we have an equal sign here, we cross multiply. N2 times V1 is equal to V1 N2. N1 times V2 is equal to N1 V2. Okay? So, ayan na siya. We have V1 and 2 is equal to V2 and 1. Okay? Based from our given, we will be substituting the values. V1 is equal to 10 liters. N2, wala. Hahanapin pa lang natin. So, we write N sub 2 is equal to V sub 2 is 20 liters. N1 is 0.75 mole. Ayan. So, we multiply 20 liters times 0.75 mole. We have 15 liter mole. Okay? Kasi 20 times 0.75 is 15. Liter times mole is liter mole. Okay? So, parang variable lang yan. Okay? Parang x times y is xy. Liter times mole is liter mole. Okay? And we have, sa kabila, hindi natin siya i-multiply kasi ang hinahanap natin is n sub 2. Okay? Since, and factor din sila, ano? So, since hinahanap natin n sub 2, wala pa tayong value kasi meron ditong 10 liters, we divide both sides by 10 liters. Divided by 10 liters, divided by 10 liters. So, we cancel out the 10 liters on the left side. Okay? Matitira yung n. And sa kabila is 15 liters times mole divided by 10 liters. Okay? And then, 15 divided by 10 is 1.5. Liter mole divided by liter is cancel yung liter. Ang matitira ay mole. Okay? Dimensional analysis. N sub 2, which is the number of moles. Ang unit sa kabila ay mole. Ibig sabihin tama tayo. Okay, so we have the amount or the number of moles is 1.5 moles. Okay, so that would be the end of our discussion all about moles. So sana ay may natutunan kayo sa podcast na ito. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this to your friends. Ayan. Thank you and good luck to your studies. Bye!